Hi Manny, how are you?
I'm doing great, Thomas.
Hey,
What
are
an
you?
exciting week, huh?
What exciting week! A lot of news in AI. I think I would like to talk about more what happened in the NVIDIA day.
Of course.
Did you listen to it, Manny?
Of course, man. How did I miss that?
Okay. Did you watch it live?
I didn't watch it live because I was out, but I, I am going to watch the entire 2.5 hours. It's just that guy likes to speak, but it all makes sense. And everything what he says becomes true in a very short time. Like, for example, he just said last year AI projection on the infrastructure was supposed to be like $500 billion, and now he's projecting $1 trillion. What a game changing moment!
Yeah, absolutely. I think he played it even less. It might even be more than that
Oh my God,
because
I can't
he's
believe that.
I think the center of everything that's happening in the AI
Correct.
world across the whole ecosystem. I think officially, I think NVIDIA kind of moved from being a chip maker to an AI infrastructure and factory operator. Um,
Definitely.
so, so that revenue forecast was, I think, from last time, I think he forecasted around 500
Yeah,
billion,
that's exactly what it
and
says.
now we're gonna exceed 1 trillion between 2025 and 2027.
I believe
So,
it.
so that's going to be a huge game changer, man. Do you have Nvidia stock?
I do own some Nvidia stocks. Why not? I mean, it would be foolish not to have it. I
Yeah,
mean,
but I didn't. The thing is that the
we sh-
stock didn't go that much based on the news because of all
it's
the other
okay.
stuff that's happening. Yeah,
Look, we're thinking long term here.
yeah,
We're not a short term player here or daily player here.
yeah.
We're looking at 5 to 10 year strategy, and
Mm.
but even with 5 year strategy, you can't go wrong with Nvidia.
The main thing is that I think the AI has come. I know we talked about agent. It's kind of matured to a very good agentic AI.
Hmm.
And one of the key thing he was emphasizing is that AI has moved from training, the kind of the teaching AI, to inference, where we're using AI for all the tasks which can run for hours and complete any task that you need
Hmm.
in terms of software development, research, R&D, all the stuff that's happening right now as we speak.
Yes.
And yeah, the AI factories, I think he started calling the centers as being rebranded as factories. I don't know what's the take on that, but I'm somehow factory. I have this view like in a shopping a floor and people working, but data centers are still factories. But I don't know. I think data center was a cool name, but I didn't. I think the kind of primary reason is the output. What they need is a tokenomics. So
Well,
that's
it's a
why
factory of tokens,
factory of tokens, exactly. So
and that's where we need. When you generate a lot of tokens, you need a lot of energy, a lot of chips, and that's what he came up with the new Vera Rubin chip, right?
yep.
Do you want to talk about? So he was talking about putting data centers in the space. Um, we thought it was a long shot, but when you hear Elon Musk and Jensen, I think it can be done within 2 years.
I think probably XAI Elon Musk will do it because I think Jensen is going with Star Cloud, a different, not the SpaceX one.
Correct.
So Elon Musk might have his whole hands full with all the plans for his XAI and Tesla and pipeline. So I think
Well, he has
mm,
AI assistant to help
yeah,
with which has multiple agents working for that person.
yeah,
So everybody has now multiple agents working for them. So nobody's single person anymore. I mean, look what OpenClaw did.
yep. And one other thing, I know a lot of the SaaS companies have taken a hit the past 2 months. I think AI is going to replace SaaS. And I think Jensen kind of didn't exactly confirm it, but he said that, hey, all these SaaS companies like Salesforce, ServiceNow are going to evolve into AaaS.
Mhm.
What do you think of AaaS? AaaS is
Yeah,
agentic as a service.
that's right.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, all these companies are going to be as agentic as a service, and it's actually a five 5 layer model that we talked about. So first layer is energy. We need a lot of energy to run multiple chips, and we need an infrastructure of those chips to run what LLM different models. And then on top of that, we'll have applications which with multiple agents. So you no longer hiring an SaaS, you're hiring an agent to do your work. and maybe you can hire one director agent which has multiple sub agents working for them. So it's just going to be a new world, and it's not in the future anymore. It's happening now. We are experiencing us as using Claude Code Cowork, especially. We give them work. We're running out of work. Basically, we tell them to do something and it's done. We wake up and in the morning is like how to give him more work. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think we need to like the AI field engineer. There's be some more work called AI uh, to keep Cloud Code busy. AI, AI producer to keep the cloud running. Yeah, the
Yeah,
file layer is I think infrastructure cake, which it talks about, very delicious. But that's
yeah,
what Jensen always talks about.
yeah.
So let's
Maybe you
talk.
can show that picture that we
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about. Yeah.
exactly. So the Vera Rubin platform is the successor to Blackwell. It's very very interesting. So there was a lot of bottleneck with the traditional CPU agents that needs to think and test actions. So the Vera Rubin CPU provides 2x efficiency and 50 times faster than the traditional rack level CPU. It has a capacity that can sustain around 22,500 concurrent agent sandboxes for
So
reinforcement learning.
just pause for a second
Yeah,
and think about 22,500 concurrent agent working for you. That's like having 22,500 digital workers for you. You need to give them a lot of work to do,
mm,
and they will be able to do it. They'll be able to do once you have skills and training data. They're gonna do wonderful jobs. I mean, I don't know, and this is just we're just beginning to scratch the surface. I mean, scratch the surface. I mean, uh, where it's gonna stop? It's not gonna stop, and it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I don't. I'm just amazed.
I think one of the things is that if you look at all the model providers, they need these Vera Rubin chips because so no longer the CP, I think LLMs were, the CPU is going to drive how the LLMs can unlock their true potential. So, like, if you give a task for Anthropic, it might create and spawn multiple agents.
Hmm.
And if the CPU is ready to handle them, then your responses are faster and you can scale to multiple agents.
Yeah.
So,
So I want to talk about how Jensen Huang named Peter Steinberger, who built OpenClaw back in November, and OpenAI has already acquired in February. I don't know the cost of acquisition. Maybe it's close to $1 billion. And before that, we thought it was not possible for one single company. But the main thing he talked about, he said, OpenClaw has passed what Linux did it in 30 years,
yeah.
right? And is the most downloadable GitHub repository, I think. And it's it's like an operating system. OpenClaw is an operating system, and what he also said, they're gonna launch NemoClaw. Basically, NemoClaw is wrapped around that OpenClaw, where it's gonna provide a shield and a sword to OpenClaw. So that means if somebody tried to send companies proprietary information outside, it's gonna block it. The Nemotron will block it. Then, and they are giving like three different available models. You want to talk about those models?
Yeah, absolutely. So I did install Nemo Cloud yesterday, and I have this OpenClaw running on a Mac Mini, but
Of
because
course,
I was always worried about
sitting
security,
right there in front of us.
yeah. So then I installed it, and I think you can go to NVIDIA and get the tokens from Nemitron. So that's kind of nice of NVIDIA to do that because we always go to OpenAI or you go to Open Router or Open Code to get the
Correct.
token API. So now this is at least for testing and development, they give you a thing and you can choose the model, and it's secure,
Hmm.
and it's such a way that it kind of runs on a Docker container. And also, the important thing is that you can port from this mission to next mission. So I have this running here. I can copy that instance and give it to you, or take it home. So you'll have,
Yeah.
especially enterprises can kind of start using them
Hmm.
confidently because you tell what it to do. So like unlike the OpenClaw, it doesn't have the root access to
Hmm.
my Mac Mini, and it can do anything. Someone can erase it or someone can hack into it. So at least that first level of protection is there.
Yeah, and talk about the installation speed for Nemotron. And So one of the guys listened to his Matt Wolf. He talks about agentic AI news. He's at the GTC conference right now, and he was able to go there to the developer area, and they install on his GTC computer. It's about size of Mac Mini, and they installed it in 5 minutes
Hmm.
on his the GTX computer, and uh, it's so easy to install. It's unbelievable,
Yeah.
and it has its own LLM installed on it.
Yep.
So you're not using any token. You're not paying for any tokens. It has like 1 million context tokens on it.
Context window. Yeah.
Context window.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
so having a large language model of that size on that machine yourself. I mean, think about the. I mean, you can imagine the things you can do on it with that kind of large token context.
Absolutely. So the other thing I want to saw, did you see Disney and Olaf coming in the conference? Disney's Olaf
No,
character.
I missed that. Tell
Oh
me
yeah,
about it.
yeah. There was Disney's Olaf, like a robot coming around, like Olaf, the
Oh, the
character.
DLS. So you can play the gaming.
No, I was talking about DLS is
While
the
live gaming,
yeah.
you can actually put a layer on it, and if the, let's say if I'm a digital image, it converts me into the real image. Correct?
Yep.
Is that DLSS5?
That is one thing.
Yeah.
And yes, there was some backlash that hey, it was using the wrong avatar or whatever. But definitely that was one thing. And also the I was talking about the Disney character Olaf,
Oh,
which
okay.
came in live, and I think it's already in Disney Paris, I believe. So it is like in the future is going to be interactive. All the characters are going to be live, not going to be like people wearing costumes. So you can interact with it, talk with it, and
Wow.
interact with it. So that came to the stage and spoke to Jensen.
So what if you can imagine, you can do it. That's going to be the future. Your imagination is your limitation, pretty much.
Absolutely. So that's good, Manny. I think I would recommend everyone to upgrade from Nemo Claw to the Open Claw to Nemo Claw. And I think yeah, it was a very exciting. I mean, definitely, it's good to watch the
Yes.
2 hour video. You get a lot of insights, and definitely, I think we are in a race right now, and
Right.
I think people who are not going to be using any of these AI tools are going to be left behind.
Hmm.
Sadly.
So
Mm.
I think we it's a great GTC event is a great event. You guys should listen, but at the same time explore more about Claude Cowork and Perplexity Computer. We can talk about those in the next episode,
Yep.
but I think keep your eyes open for these topics. And I mean, AI is not taking your jobs away, but if you can be smarter and learn about these tools, there are plenty of jobs that are opening.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.